to share with you every single tool that you need to make a wig. So if you are looking at starting the hair business, or maybe you want to go into wig making, or maybe you just want to have an idea of the items or the tools that are required in order to make a wig, probably you want to be doing it for yourself, then you need to watch this video till the very end, because I'm going to be listing out all of the tools that you need in order for you to start your own wig business, or so that you can be able to make a wig. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me on this one. If you are new here, hello and welcome. On this channel, I teach you how to start the hair business, grow the hair business, tools that you need, to diversify and make money in the hair business. So if this is something that you would want to learn, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to give this video a huge thumbs up if it was helpful to you. So quickly, let's dive right into today's video. Number one tool that you need when it comes to wig making is going to be dummy. Right, you need a mannequin head to be able to put your wig cap on and make your wigs. Of course, you cannot make wigs without a dummy head or a mannequin head, right? I don't know how much it costs right now, because there are different types of dummy head. I'm going to be leaving the picture right here for you. Okay, we have the canvas head and we have the regular dummy head. You want to go ahead and buy the one that suits your preference, because they come in different sizes. Okay, you guys, so that is one thing that you want to know when it comes to tools that you need for wig making. Another thing that you need for wig making is your wig stand. Of course, you cannot be able to make your wigs with just your dummy head, right? You need a tool that will enable you place your dummy head and be able to get the balance that you need to create a beautiful wig. And of course, your wig stand does that magic for you. So you need a wig stand. Like I said, I'm going to be leaving all the pictures right here on the screen for you. Okay, you guys, the next tool that you are going to need when it comes to wig making is going to be straightener. Of course, you guys, this is so important, because when you are done making your wigs, you will need to style your wig, and this straightener comes in handy when you are about to style your wigs, either when you want to flatten the closure parts, the frontal part, or you just want to straighten the hair, to take off all of the ruffling patterns on the hair, right? This is what you need when it comes to straightening the hair. So you will need a straightener, and this is what it looks like. Okay, you guys, another one that you will need is hot comb. Hot comb serves the purpose of taking off all of those flyaways, right? It helps to bring it down, right? And with hot comb, you can be able to style your closure wigs very well. You can be able to style your frontal wigs very well, because of course it is very, very essential, especially for your closure part and your frontal part. You don't want any hair to be flying up and down, right, when it comes to you styling your wig. So this is where the hot comb come in handy. This is another important tool for you to know when it comes to wig making. I hope this video is actually making sense to you. If it is, please kindly go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. If you have any question about maybe how to use of these tools or where to get them, please let me know in the comment section also. The next thing that you need when it comes to making a wig is a wigging machine or needle and thread. Now, not everybody know how to use the sewing wig machine. This is what it looks like. Not everybody knows how to use it. If you don't know how to use it, because of course it's a little bit technical, you really need to learn hands-on, like practically. You need somebody to teach you how to use it, so that you don't end up spoiling the machine, because of course you need some techniques to be able to get your wefts to run through, even with the cap and all of that, with using the machine. So if you cannot use the machine, or if you're a beginner and you don't know how to use the machine, you can opt in for needle and thread in place of the machine. Your needle and thread can also do the job for you. In fact, I prefer using needle and thread because it helps you to secure the weft to the cap very tightly, unlike the sewing machine. Little loose end from the thread, and then all of the weft can be out, right? But then again, if you are a professional using the wigging machine, of course you can be able to secure the ends or the thread tightly when you are using it. So but either ways, you need something to actually stitch, or something that is going to help you stitch your weft to the cap, right, or to the wig cap. And so you need either a sewing machine for your wig, or you need a needle and thread. Okay, you guys, so that is another one. The next one that you are going to need when it comes to tools for wig making is going to be measuring tape. Yes, you need a measuring tape, just like fashion designers or tailors, because of course you need to measure the head size, you need to measure the nape size, you need to measure. There are a lot of measuring when it comes to that is required when it comes to wig making. And if you want me to teach you how to measure when it comes to wig making, to enable you get an accurate head size measurement for your clients, or maybe to help you get a very beautiful glueless wig at the end of the day, let me also know in the comment section. Okay, so you need a measuring tape that is actually going to help you measure and get the accurate measurements that you will need to make your wigs. Okay, so that's another thing that you would need. The next thing that you would need is scissors. Yes, you need scissors to cut some weft. You need scissors to cut your wig cap, just in case, because of course after making your wig you want to take out all of the excess cap that is not needed. So you will need your scissors to take out all of those excess cap. You also need your scissors in case you are using your needle and thread. You also need your scissors to actually help you cut out thread that are not, required, right? Another one that you need is hair clips. Yes, you need hair clips to be able to hold down the hairs, put it on one side, until you get to that point where you will need it, especially if you are styling your wig, right? You will need those hair clips just to help you hold the hair and keep them on a side so that they don't interfere with the particular part of the hair that you are actually styling. So you need hair clips, and this is what hair clips look like. They come in different shapes and different patterns, so depending on what you like and what you are ready to work with, right? The next tool that you need are going to be T-pins. Now for T-pins, it helps you to secure the wig cap down to the dummy head or the mannequin head that you are using. It just helps you secure the wig cap to the mannequin, right? And also help you secure maybe your closure, just to help you pin it down, your closure or your frontal, until you are done, stitching or putting your stitches on it, right? It just basically help you to secure anything, whether your cap to your dummy head or mannequin head, or your weft to your cap, right, until you are done stitching it. So that is another work for the T-pins, or that is another tools that you need when it comes to wig making. Another tool that you need when it comes to wig making is your tweezers, and most of the times you don't need your tweezers all the time. You only need it when you are doing your frontal wigs most of the time, because of course that is what you use to create your beautiful hairlines and your beautiful edges. So you want to have your tweezer at hand. It is something that you can just buy and keep, even if you don't want to use it for your closure wig, or even if you only have a need for it when you are making your frontal. But it's a tool that you need to have at hand, especially if you are starting the wig making business, right? You need that one. Another one that you need is going to be your coiling wand, and this is what it looks like, right? Your coiling wand is a tool that helps you add coils to your wigs or to your weave-on when you are done making it. It helps you style it and give it that beautiful bouncy curls, right? So you need a coiling wand to actually be able to do those styles. I actually created beautiful videos talking about how to use all of these tools, right, and show you some of the wigs that I've made for my clients that I was able to use all of these tools. I'm going to leave the link to those videos in my description box, so you can go ahead and see to all of them, or to watch all of them, so that you will be able to gain a thing or two from it. The next thing you are going to need as patterns, wig tools, or wig making tools is going to be blow dryer. Of course, you need the blow dryer to actually help you smoothing the hairs that you have actually sewn to your wig cap, or the wig that you have actually made. You need the blow dryer to actually help you smoothing it before you go ahead and start styling. Okay, you guys, so these are some of the tools that you need when it comes to making wigs, or when it comes to starting the hair wigging business, right? And if you want me to teach you step by step how you can be able to start the wig business, of course I have a video where I've already spoke about that. I'm going to leave it in my description box, so go down to the link in my description box and help yourself out. On here I teach you how to grow your business, start your hair business. I also run a pre-order group where we come together as small human hair vendors to buy hairs in bulk from the factory, because of course buying hairs directly from the factory require a certain amount. So for small hair vendors that don't want to buy those kind of amounts of orders yet, you can actually join our pre-order group, where we come together to buy as small as 200 grams of hair, okay, for you to start your own hair business. If you also want me to teach you step-by-step process how to start the hair business, especially without money, then go ahead and send me an email, which is going to be in my description box also. Of course, it's for a fee, it is not free. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video, and I'm going to see you all in the next one.